Hi, Andy Breakspear here to show you the full Perrin Technique self-help routine to be done at home, best done in the evening, shortly before going to bed. So we will start with the nasal release. So again, either gently pulling down on the top of the nose or gently pushing up just above the top of the nose, whichever helps you breathe most easily. I'm going to do a minute. Remember, in the first week to 10 days of your treatment, you can do this for up to 7 minutes. So elbows on the table, gently leaning forward to apply a little bit of upward pressure. So try and relax your shoulders and keep steady breathing. If it gets uncomfortable at all, gently ease off and then come back in. You can use your thumbs or your index fingers. I prefer my thumbs. And that's 1 minute. Now we're moving on to the face massage. At the moment, this is all without oil. So again, using either one hand with the fingers spread, or if you prefer two hands, again, fingers spread. Start just up, fingers on the top of the head, top of the forehead, and gently drawing down for about 4 seconds. And we're doing 5 runs, so just light pressure. Again, keep breathing, keep the shoulders relaxed. 2 more. And 1 more. And now coming on to the sides of the head. So again, shoulders relaxed, fingers on the top, and gently drawing down for 1. So we're doing 5 little sequences. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then moving to the back of the head, again 5 runs down. I'm doing each of these with both hands at the same time. If you prefer, you can do them separately with just one hand at a time. So now I'm going to lie down onto the table to do the neck and chest massage. So I will keep my shirt on, but this would be done now with a bare chest. So with oil, we're going to work on the front and side of the neck. Again, I prefer to use the opposite hand coming across, starting just below the ear. Gentle pressure, so this is using a light oil. Just gently massaging down the side and then coming around to the front of the throat, down towards the inside of the collarbone. That's 4 and 1 more. 5, then swapping sides, keeping the head, neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. Again, about 4 seconds for each little run, starting just below the ear and coming down and slightly in towards the collarbone. 2 more and 1 more. So now on a bare chest, we're going to work on each side of the chest in 3 runs. 1 run coming just on the outside of the breast area towards the inner aspect of the collarbone. Then the second one will be running over the nipple area, And the third one will be running just up the side of the chest bone. So again, this is done with oil and about 20 seconds for each of the 3 runs. So I prefer to use the opposite hand coming across and then gently massaging, starting just below the breast area, around and away from the underarm towards the inside edge of the collarbone. So again, a light pressure, each run lasting 4 or 5 seconds. Now working over the nipple area. So I've just moved slightly towards the centre of the body. So a light pressure. And then the third line is just on the side, off to the side of the collarbone, of the chest bone. Again, 5 little runs up. And again, this is on a bare chest, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. And that's 5 on the right hand side. Now we'll move across to the left side. You may find it easier to use your hand on the same side. It's very much personal preference, but I bring my opposite hand across, starting just off to the side of the rib cage, below the breast area, coming up and round and in. So it's slightly sweeping stroke with optional tummy noises. And then working over the nipple area. Again, with enough oil so that there's not skin drag. And then working just off to the side of the chest bone, starting again below the breast area, up towards the inside aspect of the collarbone. Sign of relaxation of the tummy noses. So that completes the chest massage. I'm now going to ask Rachel to come in to act as my helper or carer to do the back massage. So I will turn over onto my front. So of course now it's important to get a comfortable position. And then Rachel is going to work for about a minute each side of the spine, avoiding touching the bony part of the spine, but running up the muscles either side of the spine with a light pressure, working from just below the rib cage up to the top of the shoulder blade area. So light pressure from the finger pads and fingers. Again, this is carried out with oil. And after a minute or so, swapping to the other side. So again, as I said, this is done on bare skin. The video, of course, is for just a demonstration. And if you're more comfortable, you could have your arm just resting in this position, whichever is the most comfortable position for you. So approximately a minute each side of the spine, and then if you don't have someone to perform that for you, you can use a brush or gentle roller to work up the back, but it is best if you can get somebody to help you. And then the home sequence full routine finishes with massage to the back of the neck, which you can either do, this is with oil, you can either do, again, lying on your front, gently massaging from the base of the skull down, or you could turn over once more onto your back and then just slightly tilt the head to one side and running down the back. Again, a light pressure with oil coming down from the base of the skull, down the back of the neck and slightly to the side towards the collarbone, which produces a slight overlapping with the earlier neck massage. So again, about 20 seconds on each side, either separately or you can do them together. And that completes the home sequence.